So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The former LSU Tiger Dante Jackson on the stop. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 3rd and 11. And some extra depth to the secondary here. They're in the dime.
Go!
From the gun, Steve Young. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion. That could have been an interception.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Young. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. Buying time to his left. Throw left side complete. It's Holt. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. Kamara's got the first down and then some. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Again, Gordon on 2nd and goal. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. This Carolina defense looking to keep him out of the end zone once more. 3rd and goal.
He's crossing. He's checking credit. Shoot! 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. 630.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Sanders is good. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the second quarter now, and we do have our first points, a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
It feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 3rd down. Young. Got a man. It's Harrison, complete. That goes for a gain of 31. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Now Gordon on 1st down. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Young toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Now Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Marvin Harrison there to make the grab. And the Panthers have taken the lead. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
This is taken at his 4. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack. Well, it was second and long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
On third and long, it's Rodgers. And oh, what a catch there by Allen. 19 yards is the pickup there, but even with that, they're well short. It's fourth down. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And Allen's got it. A fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They'll run on first down. Gordon. A gain of 3, second down. From the 41, Rodgers. And this will be incomplete.
Rodgers' pass, incomplete on the throwaway. Brings up third down and 7.
The Jets on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. Rodgers going to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Here's more on the return. Fighting through, and he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Hey, Charlie.
And now with the time of the play clock almost up, Ron Rivera's going to call a timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Bravo.
50's the money. 50's the money. Here we go. Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
Yep.
Quarterback D-line. Get that quarterback D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. Mike's 50.
Ready?
On 2nd and 12, Young. Well, the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Credit the sack to Von Miller. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Mike 50. Mike 50. Here we go.
Hey, Delta.
50. Mike 50.
Look at me. Zipper.
Watch the slam.
Hey, Sam off.
Kill. Turn it up. Kill. Turn it
Fair. Big grip.
3rd and long for Young. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. Now here's Ross. Now a hit and a loose football. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Hey, 88.
The final shot before half for Rodgers. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turn that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. Touchdown, Carolina! A big play there. 66 yards. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52.
Here's Rodgers to throw. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Let's go, baby. Back one. 52, we are going. Watch it.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. Rodgers now on first down. Going for the deep ball. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by the Hall of Famer Mel Blount.
Man, I'm not going to...
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm in the sky.